Alright boys, chaos, uncertainty, and doubt. What is up guys, this is Corbin. This is insane, man. Just 2 days from now, after this video is going on up, we are going to be getting the launch of a Titan event to get your hands on the perfect soul for Tholin Foulbeard, of course, the current legendary fusion champion. And yes, that means that this Titan event is going to be starting in the middle of the fusion, right? We're like halfway through the Tholin Foulbeard fusion events. The Titan is going to be, a Titan event is going to be launching at the same time, so you're going to be trying to accrue Titan points. More on that in a bit, because there's some huge details regarding this Titan event that you're going to pay attention to. And there's also the Forge Pass going on at the same time as well. Like, what are we even doing here, man? This is too much to do. Like, raid is becoming a full-time job these days. It's kind of crazy as hell. Anyways, before we get to the news, man, 10 seconds, man. Just give me 10 seconds. Hey, we've got a crazy good Brigada promo link down below at the top of the video description box. If you're going to start off a new raid account anytime or get a new, like, friend of yours into raid or whatever, send them that link. Use that link down below to create your new raid account, man, to get off to the best start possible in Raid Shadow Legends. Free legendary champion, all kinds of free epic champions as you level up your account. The best beginner promo link going. Okay, man. Let's talk. So this is crazy as hell, man. Check this out. 5-star Tholin Soul will be in a Titan event starting this Friday. Very soon. Again, 48 hours, man, and this thing is live. Maybe less, depending on when you're watching this video. Some big details to take away from this. We're not going to read through the full thing. I'm going to just focus on the big points that you've really got to pay attention to. First of all, there is going to be a maximum of 1,750, right? 1,750 Titan points that you can collect over this event. It's going to be a 10-day long event, by the way. Well, 9 days to be exact. 9-day long event, 1,700 points, but you only need 1,500 Titan points to get all the way towards the end of the milestone rewards. That means that usually you can afford to skip 1 or 2, usually just 1, of like either the shard pulling or soulstone pulling events, because honestly, I try to be ready for both if I were you, if you're going to try and get the 1,500 Titan points required to max this thing out. Not uncommon at all for things like a random deck of fate to be thrown in here for you to collect Titan points from the deck of fate by pulling soulstones, for example. Sacred shard pulls, that kind of thing, maybe during like a double legendary event for sacred shards or something like that. It's going to be rough. You're going to want to pull for at least one of those, though, if you are aiming to get the 1,500 points most of the time. That's the first thing. Second pointer, some big relics up for grabs in this Titan path as well. Gaze of Damnation and the Gilded Opinion relics. I'm just going to go ahead and pretend that I know what those relics do. I'm really bad, personally, at keeping up to date with, like, what relics are good and the new relics that come into the game and stuff. I'll figure it out when I figure it out, you know. Either way, man, these 2 relics are going to be included in the rewards path. Feel free to check those out and see if you're interested in picking up those as well. Now, this is a big detail. Tholin Foulbeard's 1, 3, and 5-star perfect souls will be available in the rewards track. I repeat, 1, 3, and 5. This is gnarly. This is nasty, man, and here's why. If this Titan event for this perfect soul is going to be like any of the other Titan events that we've had in the past, right? You're earning rewards along the rewards track, blah, blah, then probably the 5-star Tholin Soul is going to be about like 1,350, maybe 1,400 points or something along the rewards track, right? It's going to be quite tough to get. It might even be the final reward on the rewards track, all 1,500 points, you know? And why is this relevant? Well, of course, because if you pick up a 3-star perfect soul, like I've got on my Glycad right here, you get the HP, you get the attack, you get the defense, 3-star blessing. Cool, you know, it's fine. For some champions, you kind of want higher. Obviously, high is always better, but this is what a 3-star is going to get you. A 4-star soul is going to give you the crit damage, but there's no 4-star soul in this Titan's path, okay? So your choice when it comes to Tholin Foulbeard Soul is you either go all in and get all the way down to the 5-star soul, which actually gives you, of course, the accuracy as well as the crit damage as part of your bonus stats on your Tholin, which is great. Like, he's a nuker that requires accuracy, so that's really good. Like, the 5-star soul is very solid for Tholin Foulbeard. A 3-star soul for a nuker to be missing out on the crit damage? That's nasty, man. That's not great. Of course, if the best that you can do in this Titan's Path event is get the 3-star soul for Tholin, and at least you get, like, the attack and I guess, like, the defensive stats, so, like, they're fine. Okay, they're fine. Missing out on the crit damage for this guy, given it's kind of what he does, is just smack things, is really nasty, right? So there being no 4-star soul in this Titan path is going to be very rough. It's going to make it so that unless you're very well prepared going into this thing, you've got a good stock supply of shards, and you haven't pulled all your shards like an absolute psycho. Again, probably it's going to be voids or sacreds that are going to be required during some kind of shard pulling event during like the latter stages of this Titan's Path. I'd also, again, be ready with things like Immortal Soulstones, usually about, I don't know, is it like 32, 34, 35, something like that. Immortal Soulstones required oftentimes to get through a deck of Fate. I'm just saying, it's going to be very, very rough for some players to secure the 5-star soul for this guy for the Titan event, you know. I'm just more shocked that this thing is going on as the fusion's going on, man. Again, halfway through the fusion, and bam, the Titan event is going to drop at the same time during the Forge Pass. Oh, God. And I've got 2 accounts. Bloody hell, man. It's just so much to do, you know? So if I just scoop my camera out of the way real quick, these are going to be some of the relics that you can pick up as well from this thing. You know what? I'm just going to face the wrong way for a little while, man, because that's fine. So the first relic is going to be the epic relic, the Gaze of Damnation. Accuracy, crit damage, attack where it deals 2% more damage per skill activated, stacks up to 10%. It receives 1% less damage per skill not activated, stacks up to 5% by enemies under fear or true fear debuffs. Bit niche. I mean, the stats on it are fine, if you like accuracy nuker or whatever, like fair enough, you know, it's like an okay relic. As for the next, it's going to be the Gilded Pinion. HP, speed, resistance. It's more of like a supporting piece. Speed is like the middle stat, is quite a nice to have as well, like quite a premium. Where it receives 1% less damage for each turn of cooldown on all of the skills. I mean, for the speed alone, honestly, a pretty solid relic on that front as well. So those are the 2 relics that are going to be up for grabs. There's also going to be a little bit of something else up for grabs too, and that is going to be, if we scroll just a little bit on down, yeah, there's going to be a champion chase tournament, of course, going on for the Tholin fusion very, very soon. Here it is. However, during this champion chase, you're also going to have the opportunity to take the 5-star perfect soul for Grakos Tendrick if you finish first place in this champion chase as well. A little bit niche as to whether or not you give a damn about this one. Of course, as for Grakos Tendrick, I think this guy, being fairly new, was part of like a progressive chance event or something recently, so if you went all in for him, picked him on up, you might want to rip all kinds of ancient shards during the champion chase to get your hands on the 5-star soul for this guy as well. He is, of course, an accuracy requiring nuker as well, so the 5-star soul for him is very, very valuable indeed. That said, is he like an account changer where you should like absolutely break the bank to try and win this champion chase to get his 5-star soul, even if you've got Grakos on your roster? Well, as Sephiroth once said, that's up to you, Cloud. So the TLDR is, man, prepare your anuses, because things are about to get serious, man. With this Titan event, it's going to be nutty as hell. We're going to do a big old review of the Titan Path, also when it eventually comes on out, probably on the 13th, on the day that it launches, so make sure that you stay tuned for that. Make sure to subscribe for more videos and all of this, even the off-the-cuff crazy news ones like this, that I'm doing my best to react to as they come on in. Thanks for watching. Hope you all did enjoy. If you did, make sure to like on the video, and of course, if you ever looked at start off a new raid account, make sure to do that right now by using my beginner promo link, which you can find down below at the top of the video description box, man. Just click that link on your PC or on your laptop, use it to create that new account, man, and all kinds of freebies shall be yours. Thanks for stopping by, and I'm going to catch all of y'all in the Titan event.